consistency is actually fun. I just got off a 75 hard, which is basically 75 days of no alcohol, no junk food, none of that, none of those bad habits, right? And yeah, it's super disciplined, super strict stuff, right? And as soon as I got off of it, which was like pretty recent, like 2, 3 weeks ago, and I was allowed to engage in those bad habits again, I immediately felt like shit, which is weird because usually when you think of watching shows or eating bad for a little bit or doing stuff like that, you would think, okay, wait, what? That's weird because I actually find that kind of fun, you know? But no, I felt like shit because I was doing 75 days of consistent stuff, same shit every single day. As soon as I got off of it, I just I felt bad. And that is really weird because I've always thought the opposite. I thought that, you're supposed to change it up every once in a while. I thought that was a healthy thing to do. I thought that was healthy, but it's really not. And this might just be like bro science, but from my personal experiences, like it just doesn't feel good. That's why, you know, um, instant gratification has that name. Like it has a bad connotation, or however you say that word. And it's bad because it really does like mess you up. If you watch TikTok all day long, eventually you're going to start feeling bored of it, and your dopamine receptors are just going to be fried, and you're just not going to feel good. While compared to if you do strict, like disciplined, consistent work for a long period of time, you're actually going to feel really fulfilled with your work. You're actually going to feel good. And a lot of people ask me like all the time, my friends in school, they think I'm crazy for just eating good for a long, long ass time. Like I haven't touched a slice of pizza in like 3 years. And a lot of Americans are just like, what the fuck? Like that's insane. Like it's bad. It's bad that we call eating healthy a diet. Like that should just be our normal. Like isn't that terrible? If you really think about it. But yeah, my friends always ask me all the time like why why don't you just go off a little bit, like have a cookie or some shit? Like it really won't affect you that much. It's just one cookie. Like, you know, it's just some like 20 added sugars, like it's nothing crazy. But it's more than just that. It's all with your consistency. Like once you do that one bad habit, it's gonna throw you off. And that's why consistency actually is fun. Eating that one cookie is not actually fun. It's kind of hard to do this because I just recorded the entire video and my storage was full, so I had to redo everything. So it's just weird saying this all now. But yeah. I hope you guys like what I did with my room. I had to change it all up because I had to stay consistent. Um, After 75 hard, I started watching shows and stuff again, and like I said, I felt like shit. So 2 weeks ago, or however long, I got back on my grind. I'm running 3 dropshipping products right now, and I'm actually feeling really good. Like the first few days, it was the most stressful thing I've ever done because this is like honestly the most work I've took on at a period of time ever in my life, and it's kind of crazy. But once I'm like getting in the flow and actually working with it, I can see why people love doing what I do. Like it's great. It's great this thing to see. Um, I don't know who said this quote, but if you've ever heard of if you love the work you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Like it's so true. Yeah, I never really thought that much about it, but it just came to my senses a few days ago. It's weird too. Like when I was um when I got off my consistent 75 hard, my HRV which is heart rate variability. I can track it with my Whoop. It was like really bad, like the worst it's ever been. And ever since I got back on my grind like 2 weeks ago, my sleep has been absolutely terrible. Like 4 5 hour days of sleep, but my HRV is through the roof. It's so weird. It makes zero sense to me, but I just know that the only thing I just kept doing was staying consistent, even with my sleep being terrible sleep. Consistent terrible sleep is better than good sleep, bad sleep, good sleep. For me, at least. I'm sure for other people too, but that's just my side of the story. And that's what really is a game changer. Just staying consistent. And it's really changed me. My HRV, um, HRV is like basically your fitness level, like how fit you are, I guess. And my HRV was always like 80s, 70s even. But now, ever since like 2 weeks ago, since I've been on my shit, it's like 100 and up, which is, I've never like gotten that high before. And just because I've been so consistent with it, it's going crazy. Um, a lot of people think that you need to like change, like, all right, in essence, life is paradoxical. You're not gonna be doing the same thing every single day. Like, if it takes you a week to read a book and you're trying to stay consistent, you're not gonna reread the same book the next week. Like, that makes zero sense. Like, obviously, you need to change some things up. I'm not saying every single day has to be the same exact thing over and over. Like, that would just make no sense. Obviously, we need to change it up a tiny bit. So, I hope you're not thinking that way because that'd just be stupid. Um, yeah, that's all I really have for you guys. I just needed to get a video out this week. It's like 12 p.m. on a Sunday, or 12 a.m., I should say. And I really didn't want to make a video, but I'm just trying to stay consistent, right? Um, and get this video out. So, hope you guys enjoyed, even though it was kind of a boring video. Hope you guys got something out of this. And subscribe, hit that like. And I wish you guys a focused, happy, and productive day.